Warm and comforting 5-hour stew. Welcome to White Shadow Fare. Make it homemade and make it with love. You need 3 pounds of stew meat, and you're going to dredge that in a flour mixture of 1/3 cup of flour and 1/2 teaspoon each of salt and pepper. Then in small batches in a large pot with oil at the bottom, you are going to brown all sides of the meat. Don't worry about cooking it, you're just getting color here, and remove it to a plate. This will be cooked on the stove top for just the first few minutes over a medium heat. Add a bit more oil and 1 chopped onion. One cup chopped celery and 2 cloves of garlic that's been minced. A 1/2 cup red wine. I used the remaining flour, so that's about 1 to 2 tablespoons of flour that I had dredged the beef in. It just helps thicken the gravy a bit. Add your beef back into the pot. One large can of crushed tomatoes. This is not like a typical stew where it's kind of like a beef gravy base because of that can of tomato. 6 large carrots cut into pieces. I had some baby carrots, so I used those. 4 large potatoes that have been peeled and chopped into large pieces. The heat is turned off at this point, and you're just kind of mixing everything together. It's going to go into the oven at 275 degrees. Add 2 to 3 cups of beef broth. And your seasoning is a tablespoon of sugar, a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 teaspoon of pepper. 2 to 3 bay leaves. $12 ounces of frozen peas. After giving a final mix, cover your pot with a piece of foil and then put the lid on. Bake for 5 to 6 hours at 275. You are not going to take the lid or the foil off during that time. The beef is super tender and the vegetables are done perfectly. Warm, comforting, stick-to-your-ribs goodness. I hope you'll give this a try. Thank you for joining me at White Shadow Fare. If you haven't done so, please consider liking and subscribing.